looks like a teenage bride. Joe's as old as dirt, but don't you fear. He's the credit card connection of the year. Points and miles, the world's his stage. He's got wisdom that don't show his age. Hola mi gente, ven a bailar. Joe Barreto's got rewards to spare. Vuela con milas, toca el cielo también. From Hackensack straight to the Bronx again. He's got the Plymouth, the governor's hand.
Wepa! Hola, mi gente. Joe Barreto live from the Credit Card Connection Studios, back in the Hackensack, New Jersey. How you doing, mi gente? If it's Tuesday, you already know I'm finally back in here in my studio with my latest edition that I picked up from Puerto Rico. Got that from the Bad Bunny song right there. Effing R. You already know. So, guys, I'm so glad you're here with me. If it's Tuesday, it's Hola Mi Gente. Tuesday, it's Wepa. Tuesday, it's your boy is back in the sack. I missed you guys. I mean, last week I was in Florida. It was 80-some degrees. It was great. But, oof, today's kind of miserable and nasty and yuck outside. But it is what it is. It is November. Mi gente, before I even start and go into the chat, I just want to give a special shout out. There is a subscriber. There is a gentleman out there who's a friend, a subscriber, James Ragland, who literally today, I'm going to show you this because this just shows you how great our people are in this space. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull this up. So James said at 6:49 this morning to Joe Barreto, Matt Clausen, and John R. If I miss lives this week, I apologize. I'm still in the hospital. I got my kidney transplant Sunday night. Okay? James, on behalf of every single person in this space, on behalf of all the people in the Discord, everybody you support, James, God bless you. We're praying for you. We're cheering for you. So happy you got your transplant. Here's to a quick recovery. Come back stronger, healthier. And when you're up for it, you're going to be on with me, and we're going to do a wepa to celebrate you. God bless you, my friend. So again, James Ragland, we love you. We hope you have a happy Thanksgiving with your family. You got this new lease on life, and we're praying that the recovery is quick and easy, and you come back stronger, my friend. Cheers, puppy. God bless you. Guys, thank you for that. I appreciate it. So let's jump into the chat because we got a lot to get into. I got my man, my hijo, John. What's up? What's up, John? Te quiero, papa. Smash that like and subscribe buttons, mi gente. We already got 66 people in here, guys, and we just started. My man, Rodney, what's going on? Hola, mi gente, wepa. Rodney, I'm sorry about the Eagles, papi, but that's between you and me. We already know, bro. I love you, Rodney. Early Wepa, background balloon, how you doing? Thank you for being here as always. Vincent Pascual, Wepa Papa, how you doing? Thank you for the super chat. John, thank you for the super chat. My man, Garrett, aloha Danica, Wepa, thank you for the super chat from the other side of the world, brother. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Dem, how you doing, Dem? Thank you for being here. All is good, Dem. Thank you so much for being here as always. Mr. MIA, Juan Garcia, what's going on? What's going on? Wepa, good evening, puppy. Thank you for being here. Don't make me laugh. 9 likes and we haven't even started. Oh, my God. I love it, Dem. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Johnny Ma, I will see you next week, puppy. Hope all is well, Pa. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. CJ Bautista, how you doing, Papi? Thank you for being here. Wepa. CJ, congrats on everything you're doing, boy. You just killing the game, kid. Thank you for being here. Tulare, how you doing? 73. Hello, Joe, and everyone here. What's going on, Tulare? Kristen Cruz. Where, Kristen, thank you for sharing what you shared with me the other day. Thank you very much. Sent in a screenshot of the new transfer of cards that City did from their Sears Thank You Points card, I guess it is, to now the City Thank You Points card. Yo, the multipliers are ridiculous. Like, they're 10 and 7 points deep on a lot of those categories. Thank you for sharing that. Wepa to you, Papi. I appreciate you. Nurican 71. Wepa, hola, hola, everyone. Thank you for being here. Carlos Rush, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Wepa to you, Papi. I appreciate you. What's the sack? That's what they call hack and sack. Believe it or not, there's a sign off the highway that goes, welcome to the sack. It's hack and sack. That's why. Vegas Hawk. Thank you for being here, Vegas. Let me wish everyone an early happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you, my friend. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Yo, my buddy Memphis Mike. Greetings all. How you doing, Memphis? What's going on? Everybody's saying hello to everybody. CJ, I remember that wall decor you bought. Glad you put it up there. Yo, you were with me, kid. I love it. I thought it was beautiful. They did that by hand. That was fire. Gotta love that gunshine state. Yo, you already saw the picture I put up. Yeah, so yes. Saeed, how you doing? Have you heard anything about Capital One switching Discovered cards to Venture cards? Not yet. What I did find out was they're putting the debit cards over onto Discover's side, which kind of led a lot of us to believe that what they're going to do, Capital One is going to give the Discover side their weaker cards. Because if you look, Discover really doesn't have a high-end, card, let's say, that gives you points, miles, and perks and lounges and whatever. So it looked like that's how they were going to split it. I don't know if you heard something that I didn't, but we'll see if anybody else heard that, Saeed. Thank you for being here, mentioning that. Timothy, how you doing? Good evening to you, Papi. I appreciate you. Look at this. I love this. I love this. Yo, yo, yo. Everybody's in here. I love it. Rodney, everybody's saying what's up. I got YouTube experiment. What's going on? Wepa to James. Absolutely, Jesse. Thank you so much for that. James, you're getting all these shout outs from Vegas Hawk, from John. Absolutely. Sean Credit. Sean, what's going on? Made credit card just released solid competitor for the Built card. I was just approved. I will put my Built 2026 application on hold for now with the Made card. Is it the Made or the Mesa card? Let me know which one that is, Sean, because I thought it was Mesa, but if it's Made, let me know because I haven't heard of that. I appreciate that, Sean. James, many blessings and a speedy recovery. You have plenty of Wepa Tuesdays ahead of you. Absolutely. Praying, James, for you to have a speedy recovery. Smooth recovery, James, for Bertina. Bertina, thank you for being here. Background balloon, wishing James the best. Absolutely. New again. May all the gods bless James and everyone except bigots and cruel people. I love you. I love you for that, Lou, again. Corey, how you doing? Joe, happy Thanksgiving to you and the lovely not player too. Yo, yo, yo. Absolutely, Corey. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, Papa. Wepa. Bertina's already in the mood. Look at this. Wepa. Calling your name out, James Graglin to Jehovah Rapha, the God who heals. There you go. Crystal Cove here. Crystal, thank you for being here, my love. Thank you for the prayers and thoughts going his way. Electric Eye 9000, greetings, amigo. Couldn't miss this. Electric Eye, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let's see who else we got. Howard Dean in La Casa. Hi, Centurion Lounge is worthless when they do not allow access over 3 hours before departure. Yo, that blows. I kind of saw that when I flew out of LaGuardia. People were complaining about that because they got there really early because all the messes still. So, yeah. I mean, if you got the card, really, that's what it should be all about, right? But I feel you, and I thank you for sharing that, Howard. Put everybody out there on blast. What's up, Ralph XC? How you doing? Hello, Joe. Another great screen. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for being here. Thank you, St. Patrick, for the super chat. Wepa Tuesday. Everyone is here. Absolutely. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. MR, how you doing, MR? Howard, I didn't know any lounges allow more than 3 hours before departure. There are some. I've seen it. I mean, I've gone to some earlier, unless they were just really nice to me at the door. But I feel you. Like, if you're there early and or if the flight was delayed, then what are you going to do, right? So what's going on, Romanechka? How you doing? Good evening. Wepa to you. Yo, Chad, what's going on? Yo, I love Chad's. Really, he just comes in smooth and goes, yo. What's going on, Chad? Where in the world are you working this week? Hola, MR, how you doing? Glad to have you back. What's going on to Chad? Sounds like Discover is going to be their JV squad officially. That's what it feels like. Latrice in la casa. Wepa everyone, and prayers for you, James. Thank you for that, Latrice. I appreciate you. Kevin, how you doing? Kevin, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? I'm going to my beautiful sister's house, 7 blocks from here. Got a lot of people going there like we do every single year. We had a Friendsgiving this past weekend. So it was beautiful, but a lot of us were sick. So we're just kind of getting over it. That's why normally I would have a really cool cup, although I do have my Hola Mi Gente cup here. But I'm literally drinking Emergency, that orange powder thing with vitamin C. Not the greatest tasting thing ever, but I need to do what I got to do, right? Hope all is well for you, Kevin. Get well soon. That's right, everybody. That's why I kick it old school. I hope all lounges are converted into pizza parlors. Wepa! Someone's coming in hot there, Howard. Hey, everyone. Happy early Thanksgiving. Prayers for James. Phil Mo in la casa. Love you, Phil. Thank you for being here. Think Made is new. Thank you, Dem. I appreciate that. How are you, brother? Oh, wait. Here we go. Jason, how you doing? Became a YouTube member. Thank you so much. Thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. What's up, Rodney? Just touched on in Florida. Missed a chance to link up with St. Patrick after your crazy Houston trip. I'm sure the traffic is bad. And now Houston had that tornado going over. I'm hoping everybody's okay. Anybody out of Houston? I believe we do have a few people here. Texas Dog might be one of them. Hope you guys are doing well. Crystal says, hola familia, Joe. I was in the middle of a Tuesday Wepa Samba when you cut the theme music. Oh. Crystal, I love you, Crystal. Thank you as always, my love, for the super chat. You are the best, Crystal. We got 77 people in here, mi gente, and we are only 13 minutes in. Thank you, Crystal. I love you, Crystal. Crystal unofficially accepted an invitation to come on live. I'm just saying, I'm just putting her on blast. But Crystal, my love, thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate you. The Avengers. Hola, papa. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Avengers, I appreciate you. One of my friends is targeting 100K UR point. Welcome on the Sapphire Preferred in the mail. Oh, damn. Nice. Go for it, kid. 100K points is always good. I think most lounges are only going 3 hours before departure. Same we ran into in Capital One. Thank you for sharing that. Just joined. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Jason, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. After the live, I'll put the link in the channel page. You'll see members only. That's the link to the Discord. So you can come in and join and have a blast. How's it going, Nemo? How you doing, Nemo? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Nemo. Yeah, Chad is like the male Carmen Sandiego. Where in the world is he? Absolutely. What's up, Gunna? Gunna in the house. Gunna, what's going on? Gunna, Electric Eye. See a lot of questions about Thanksgiving. Remember, Resi credits include taxes and tips. Yo, Electric Eye, that's a good point. Remember, you guys have about 5 weeks left of using your Resi credit if you haven't already used it for your American Express Platinum. I want to give a shout out to my nephew, Andrew Thomas, for just becoming a member of the Platinum Club. And he used our girl Kiki's Adventures referral because I had no referrals. And he was able to use her link for the card. So congratulations, Andy. Welcome to the world of premium credit cards, right? As they say. Skyrod, what's going on? Finally back home. Hello and wepa to you too, Skyrod. Glad you made it back safe, Papi. God bless you. One big reason why airline lounges are better than bank cards, more generous lounge access policies. 34 likes, 77 watching. Smash that like, please, and thank you. Thank you, my love, for that. I appreciate you. The Chase Ink train isn't leaving the station no more. You just led me into the best segue. I'm dead ass right now. Kevin says in the Bay Area, temperatures are between 40 and 70. Yep, you already get used to it, kid. You know how that goes. DJ Bruce Wayne, wepas en la casa. Thank you for being here, DJ Bruce Wayne. So getting back real quick, Avengers makes a point, and I was going to bring it up here. So, yeah, the Ink train. What they're doing now is if you got points On the Ink Cash, Preferred, and Unlimited, they're kind of doing with what Amex did. And if you got the points on one, you ain't going to get it on the other. And even worse is that before, I mean, I had 2 and 3 and it was able to get as many, but they're really stopping that ink train, that churn and burn. That was literally what they said. They wanted to stop people who just put out, an application for subs without spending any real cash on those cards. So in other words, they would make the $4,000 spend for 90,000 or 95,000 or 75,000 points, then hit that and never use the card again. Again, that's not what cards are made for. I know that's what we want them to be made for, but that's not what they're made for. So I want you people to understand that, Chase, it's a business, guys. It's not the business that we would love for them to be, obviously, all the time, but it's a business. So they're really clamping down on those that are applying for the ink cards. So here's what I'm going to tell you to do. If you like one card or can use one card more for your business, for instance, if you just want a flat rate 1.5 catch-all card, then get the Ink Unlimited. If you want a card like the Ink Cash that gives you better multipliers, let's say going to Staples and buying gift cards and things of that nature and stuff on travel, get that. The Preferred, to me, is the best card at $95 because it gives you access to the Chase Travel Portal for $95. And right now they're running a 100,000 bonus, sign-up bonus if you spend $8,000. Not a bad payday for the amount of points you're getting. They did raise it from 6, but again, 100,000 UR points for 8,000 spend. You take that all day, every day. Okay. Dem says, so Amex has been real good to me this year. I saw you say that. 375K Blue Business Plus subs and 2 175K MR subs, along with a few retention offers. You know what, Dem? Cheers to you, because that's fire. Again, Black Friday special going on my website. Check the description box below. Hola, mi gente. Cups, you got everything under the sun there, and I got more to tell you in a minute. Joe, if built 2.0, no annual fee, keeps current transfer partners and includes 1.5 and everything else, I may consider it as my catch-all. Absolutely. And now that they added, their that you can throw the points over to Hyatt, that Rakuten now is added built, you could really do damage just with those 2 cards if you want to just rack up points in that, ecosystem for built. So I think that's a great way with no annual fee. Again, that's just a great deal there. I may have to go downgrade my Chase. I don't blame you. I have too many Prime cards, hard to keep up with the coupon books. I'm going to be real honest with you. I just today used the StubHub credit, which, believe it or not, with all the credits that Chase, the CSR, is offering at $7.95, I'm not exaggerating when I tell you, I think really the only credit other than the 300 travel, which is easy, right? It was the StubHub credit, because I can't use the Apple credit. There's the added hotels are astronomical out there. Their dining credit, I can't find a restaurant anywhere near me unless I go into literal Midtown or Lower Manhattan in New York City, which, when you think about it, for me, it's if I'm driving 2 bridges and then parking, and then you get hit with that toll below 60th Street. It's a lot to say I'm going to go to a restaurant and get a credit for a dinner. So for me, I might have to just downgrade that when the time comes, the CSR as well, because I'm not getting it. But I did use the StubHub credit of $150 today. The Preferred is good if you travel for business travel protections. 100%. Yeah, the Ink Preferred. Yep, I got you. Me coming on live to quote my brothers, don't believe the hype. Crystal, you're coming, mama. You already know. We got 86 people in La Casa, Crystal. Crystal, get on the horn and get your friends and Abuela and Tias and everybody else out here to hit that like and subscribe, mama. You're going to be on here with me soon enough. I want to celebrate my parents' wedding this year. Marks 20 years of marriage. Wow, I want to celebrate and buy the next generation iPhone, aka 18 Pro Max. So you want to celebrate their wedding anniversary by buying a phone for yourself. I love you, Kevin. Vegas says banks are complaining about churning, but they're constantly raising the annual fee and the must spend. 100%. You're right. Who in the chat has booked the Hyatt for the meetup in 2026? So we also, I said it last week, the next year's creator meetup, including subscribers and friends of the channel and everything else, it's going to be in Charleston, South Carolina, mi gente. Think about that. Beautiful South Carolina, Labor Day weekend, Friday, September 4th. I'm checking out that Tuesday. So I'm there 4 nights. I already booked 4 nights on the board. There's 2 sections, I think. And the section I picked, and a lot of us picked, is the boardwalk. So do yourself a favor. Right now, it's 20,000 points a night. 20,000. But the property is valued for that time of the year for 600 a night. So do the math, 2,400 bucks, and you're going to spend 80,000 points. You're looking at your 3 cents per point, which is a great, great, great get on those points. So go on out if you want to do it, hang out with us. Go check that out. All right. It's called the Wild Dunes in Charleston, South Carolina. Yo, it's not that big. It's like 11 or 12 ounces background. What's going on, Jeffrey? How's it going, Papi? Thank you for being here, Jeff. I appreciate you. Got to take that path, Joe. Absolutely. So many good Resi restaurants. I know, but damn, it's like, ugh. I upgraded my CSP to my CSR with the $550 annual fee, only use a $300 credit. I need to use the global entry StubHub credit before I downgrade. Yeah, that's what I did. So I haven't used the global entry because I don't need it right now, but the easiest one was that because, again, Apple, I have Apple One. They don't cover Apple One. You got to do a single member Apple Music and then the Apple TV separately. Doesn't work for me. So worst part about the StubHub is that StubHub is overpriced. A ticket on StubHub is easily double the price. You're 100% right. I'm not kidding. You are 100%. But since I didn't have to pay for this one, I literally got 2 tickets for a game. I think they came in at 138, so it wasn't terrible. Even after the Rakuten to Built nerf, after 6 months, 0.5 bill point for every penny of Rakuten cash back. It's worth it. Alaska Airlines shopping portal sucks in the multipliers. It's true. It is so true. Alaska does in the multipliers. It's trash. I will be below 524 next July. I will get the in cash. That's a great card. I've started taking sock drawer cards to the store and spend a couple of items out of my cart. Bulk spending still going to subs. I hear you, Timothy. I hear you. Ink preferred when they have 100,000 points, but the spending was higher. That is 15,000 before. Right. That's how it was before. But when after they dropped it to 8, they also had a short time when they dropped that and they had a better overall multiplier for you to get. But like everything else, everybody's raising their sub fees, their sub spend rather, to get higher bonuses, right? 100K is still fantastic for Chase. Yep, Johnny's gonna be at the Hyatt. Oh, your new phones for the parents. Okay, I apologize, Kevin. Happy Tuesday, my man Jay. How you doing, Jay? Jay will be coming on with me next month. In a couple of weeks, I'll have Jay live. Jay is one of the most intelligent, hardworking, and just kindest and sweetest souls out there. Jay, we miss and love you, Jay. God bless you, Papi. Yep, Jay's going to be at the Wild Dunes as well. Absolutely. We found a dining credit for Los Angeles with Chase for Christmas, but to use StubHub, Laker game prices are astronomical. Jeff, I'm almost, yeah, that's going to be a tough ticket. I'm surprised Wild Dunes isn't sold out yet. It will be soon enough, Ian. It will be. Ian, thank you for being here, Ian. I appreciate you, puppy. Yo, Joe, quite a few Sapphire tables in Philly. Good place to spend the day and won't gouge you like New York City. That's true. Let's meet up in New again in Philly. Gifting the global entry for a Christmas gift from my brother. That is the smart move, CJ. New again, definitely still Philly. Visit Philly for the Drexel alumni events. Nice. I might be able to make the meetup See everyone there, maybe. El man, you have to. You're gonna love it. We're at 95 people, mi gente. We got 4 minutes to get to 100. Let's do this. Um, I'm telling you, the meetup was amazing. The place, if you look it up, it is just beautiful. Wild Dunes in South. Let me see if I could pull this up, guys. Give me 1 second. All right. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Check this out. Okay, hold on. Share screen. This is where we're going to stay. All right. By the beach, everything there. It kind of has the vibe from Puerto Rico, to be honest with you. Um, Restaurants, little stores, everything there. I mean, I just think it looks amazing. So I think you guys should really look at this. Look at this. All right. So we're staying at the boardwalk inside of it. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. And you can see the proximity to the beach. Guys, don't sleep on it. Come through. And we hit 102 people in 28 minutes. Wepa to the fullest. But guys, that will be you next Labor Day 2026. Look at that. That is going to be a movie, as I like to say. So let's do this. All right. I'm booked at the Wild Dunes next year. Look at that. Just a quick reminder. Wait, here comes. Use your yearly credits before the end of the year. I use my Clear credit on my biz plat for my mom since we're traveling together and she didn't have TSA pre-check. Smart move there. Good job, CJ. Super Sal, what concert tickets are available to purchase through the autograph card? They have special dealings with different event venues. So, like the one behind me here, this was at the Palladium in Times Square, and you can see they're just exclusives. So they'll drop different shows every once in a while from different venues. And what I like is they don't just pick the giant venues that are out there. They pick venues that actually, are really like cozy and you can get up close to the artist. That's what I like about it. So they have a ton that you could pick from. Super Sal. Gonna use a reload clear for my little sister. She doesn't have clear, already use a global entry. That's how you do it. Yo, Carlos, how you doing? What's going on, Papi? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Amazon Prime got me on Saturday night with their pre-qualified offer. I got the Whole Foods design, 5K credit limit, kept my Experian locked. So Chase hit my TransUnion. Still Experian 5, Equifax 1, and back to TU2 on December 2nd. Crystal, like I told you, when you come on live with me, we can talk about all your new cards that you got, my love. Crystal, thank you for sharing that, sweetheart. Joe is not allowed in Philly. He's a Cowboys fan. Our dumbass coach just blew it. How about them Cowboys? Right, Ian? I was just at a concert in Phoenix, and multiple people in the wait line were complaining about StubHub. Yeah, I'm sure they were. Nothing new to that. Philly is great. The people are cool. I like to visit. Let people think it's trash works. For me, very few tourists. I love Philly. I really do think I've taken my students when I was working on many trips to see a lot of the different colleges there in Philadelphia. I think it's beautiful. So what everybody else says, they can kick rocks. The exact dates again, Elman, are Friday, September 4th to you could stay till Monday, Labor Day. I'm leaving that Tuesday, but I'm going to show you, if you give me 1 second, what I got so that you guys, a lot of people, I think the last count we had, I'm not even gassing it. I think Anthony said was it that we were at 30? Yep. So let me see if I could back off the camera right there for a second. Friday, September 4th to Tuesday, September 8th. So, and it's at the Sweetgrass Inn and Boardwalk Inn. So we picked the Boardwalk room. I don't know what the difference is, but Anthony told me to do it, so I did it. Charlene Anderson, how you doing? Thank you for being here, Charlene. I appreciate you. Hi, everyone. Got an elevated pre-approval offer for the Freedom Unlimited for $300 credit in the Chase app. What are my chances of getting the card? I'm carrying a balance of 4,000. Okay, if you got pre-approved, Charlene, from Chase, having a balance of 4,000 across other cards, if you could carry a balance, if your credit limit is much higher and your utilization is low, you should be fine. If you haven't applied for more than 5 cards in the past 2 years, you should be fine. So I would go ahead. If they're giving you the pre-approval, take it. Take your shot, because that's where I don't get Chase pre-approval because I have a ton of Chase cards. So again, you don't have to pay off the 4,000 to get the new card. If you have enough of a gap in your utilization, so let's say you had a $20,000 limit on all your other cards, and you're only using 4, you're fine. It's when they would never send you a pre-approval if they didn't think you were going to get it. I'm going to be real honest with you, honestly. So, Charlene, I would apply. If you really want that card, apply, my love. Bertina, approved for the saver for good credit. Days later, total limit is 500. Yo, I'm telling you, they bucketed the living daylights out of you, Bertina. Capital One, welcome to the world of Capital One, where Capital One does this to everybody. They bucket you, they bucket you. And by bucketing is they're going to start you at the low limit, and maybe in a year or so, they might give you 1,000 or they might give you 1,500. Don't bother asking for a credit line increase. They could kick rocks. You got the card. What you can do is use it. You put 100, 200 on it, pay that off, because again, here's the problem. Even if you spend $400 on a $500 credit line, that utilization in their eyes is really high, which pisses me off. So I'm sorry, Bertina, they did that to you. They did you dirty with that one, my love. American Tarmac, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Happy early Thanksgiving, American. Thank you for being here as always. What's up, Lisa J Stocks? Guys, go on over to Lisa's channel. She is making moves over there, and she is teaching us how to invest. Lisa, thank you for being here, my love. Happy Thanksgiving, sweetheart. 200 times more expensive than Puerto Rico. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Ian. It's going to be tough to make it there, but I think I might make it there for the next meetup. Thankful I'll be globalist for the stay there. You guys are twisting my arm to book now. CJ, do it, CJ. CJ, you could do it. Deal with the globalist stuff later. Maybe somebody can gift you one of those global honor certificates or whatever that's called, and you can get it. So, Joe, do you make a commission for filling up the hotel? You're really pushing this hotel. It does look nice, though. No, it was Anthony. I had nothing to do with this, guys. I kid you not. This was all Anthony Venture, who went and stayed there before, and he wanted something that mimics Puerto Rico, to be honest with you. So when we went to PR, this is what we saw. Now, let me show you let me see if we have it here. Let me go to gallery because we're gonna. All right. Here is the beach line. This looks like a little city. Now, the Caribe Hilton was big, but look at this. This is its own world, guys. So again, I think this is just spectacular. Let's look at the accommodations. Okay, we're staying at the Boardwalk Inn. All right. I mean, I think this is going to look beautiful. Look at this. I ordered the king room with a view. Look at this, with a view. Guys, this is going to be crazy. Okay? You want to do this. You know you want to do this. So I wish I was getting paid on commission. 111 people in the house. Mi gente, hit that like button. Yo, the points. 20,000 isn't bad per night, to be honest with you. Not yet. The itinerary will be coming. Let me just put it to you this way, man. It's a movie. We had such a blast in Puerto Rico. This is going to be a movie. Actually, and I should have downloaded this. By the way, guys, in 7 minutes, I'm going to put the wheel to win so I can show you guys the shirts. I owed you shirts. I did not forget. So we're going to do 2 shirts tonight. But you guys all know, obviously, how I love Superman. And one day we were asking the valet to get us to get us a car. And he saw my Superman chain and he said, "Oh, you like Superman?" And I go, "Yeah." He goes, "So do I." Look at this. Homie had Superman tattooed to his chest. That had to hurt. But again, it just goes to show you. And he worked for the hotel. How cool is that? So it was a blast. The itinerary will be great no matter what. Oh man, we will have a blast. You'll see. Let's get to 75 likes. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lisa. American, yes. Looks like a great place to stay. Let's do that. Dave Vo, it's been a minute. Hoy se bebe. Hoy se bebe. Emergency. This nasty orange liquid that's supposed to be good for you. Let's see how this works out for me. Wish the platinum card would go to 1,000 or even 11.95 and make it 2% on all spend catch all. $1,000. Here's the thing. But you already have a catch all premium card. That's 2%, 2 times. And that's the Capital One Venture X. Again, I don't have it, but 2 times for $395, you're at $500 less than the platinum. Yeah, I know it's not the same, but if you're looking for a catch-all that's a premium card, why not? Excuse me. Let me see what else. Labor Day weekend is tough for an event. Really considering it, but have other family commitments. Damn, family will be there the day after Labor Day and before. Damn, we did it in New Orleans this way as well. We're taking over the space. Think of it that way. We have a place that we can actually meet up there on the compound, on the premises, which is going to be ridiculous. Guys, it's going to be a blast. I promise you that. My game plan for getting approved for my first Citi credit card is to open a Citi checking account, open for a year, and apply at 06 and 012. Okay. If you have a Citi checking, I can tell you that's a great help. Citi's been good to me since I've had them over 40 something years. I've had no issues with Citi. I haven't tried them, out of out of the country at all. But I don't think I'm going to try them out of the country either, because I do hear that they are a pain when it comes to calling you and denying you for stuff and things of that nature. So, I would do the checking account. Same with any other card, to be honest with you. If you really want to go deep into Citi or deep into Chase or deep into Wells, having an account with them or Bank of America helps out a lot, no matter what. The only one that doesn't seem to make a damn bit of difference with is Capital One, to be honest with you. I just called and canceled Joe's confirmation number. Stop sharing some. Ian, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I can't. I can't. See, I trust. That's the problem. Just opened a Citi checking after getting denied for first applied. Okay, Timothy. Thank you, Timothy. Joe did it again. I know. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Does anyone just periodically look at their card collection and decide to just start closing a few that are barely used? With 20 cards, I see 3, maybe 5. If you're not paying an annual fee and you've had the card 10, 15 years, I would tell you to keep it, because it's not harming you in any way and you're keeping your credit history. Remember, if you chop up an older card, you're also getting rid of a credit history. If you have a ton of cards and you don't really care, I get it. But if you're not paying an annual fee for the card, just keep it in the drawer or until they close it for you. Either one, honestly. Can we talk about Rakuten? I get more MR points off my Rakuten card than any Amex card. Crazy, I promise. Memphis, we were talking about this before. Rakuten is a savage card lately. And to show you, as I whip out my beautiful Ekster wallet right on time, guys, take note of this. Literally, take note of this. Right now for Black Friday, Ekster's offering 54% off their wallets. 54%. And on this channel, and only this channel, will you get an additional 10% off, 60% for amazing gifts like this, or like this, where you could put it to the back of your phone and have the same slide out, everything metal. Guys, don't blow this chance. Check the description box below. Get your Ekster wallet now with up to 64% off if you use my account. Mike Hunter used mine. Mike, thank you so much. He bought 3 wallets for his family last week. So do yourself a favor. Check out Ekster. They not only have the wallets, they have bags, they have other accessories. Check them out. I promise you, you will not be disappointed, guys. Now, in my beautiful Ekster wallet, there are my cards. I'm not going to show you the number, haha, but there's Rakuten. This Sunday night, I went online and Rakuten had a deal with Under Armour, 15 times back. Okay. Under Armour had a deal where they were giving up to 40% off their hoodies and things of that nature. Guys, if you have the Rakuten card, on top of the 15 times, they give you an additional 4 times back. That's huge, guys. So whether you're Team Amex or Team Built, for me, like Memphis just said, I get more MR points in the last couple of months using Rakuten than any other card. The Rakuten dining is 10 times. All you do is go into the app and look up the dining, the restaurants. There are a ton of them in your area. And the greatest thing is they're not the high-end restaurants. They're restaurants that I'll go to anyway. The Mexican spot that I like to go to, Mi Rancho, is on it. Viva Margarita is on it. Presto's is on it. You get 10 times back just for going where you're normally going to go anyway. So why not? You're killing the game, Memphis. Absolutely. Absolutely. They'll lose huge. Okay. Do you know if we're going to be able to product change this cover card to Capital One card? Not yet. They're product changing already for us. It seems they're moving cards around, but I don't think so yet because of the payment network. Remember, Discover is on a different payment network, which brings me to this, guys, and then I'm going to pull the shirts in a minute. Chase is clamping down on changing cards that have different payment networks. You know how they got rid of the Freedom Flex a couple of months ago, and you saw a lot of commercials for the Unlimited? The Flex is a MasterCard. The others are Visa. So now they're not letting people, it seems, and they started doing it, transferring from a card that's from one payment network to another. They are really clamping down, and we called this 6 months ago. Look back into the videos that I have up where I literally said they're clamping down. And I have on one of the thumbnails where the ink train was derailed. You'll see it's not a lie. They really are taking note of what people do, how they use the cards and so on, and they're clamping down on it. So thank you for bringing that up to me, Super Sal, because I was able to remember the other one. Keep everything alive. When I was trying for the Venture X, yeah, to inactivity, I get it. Capital One, 100%. Kevin, I should cash out my 130 Chase UR points to higher. Yes, yes, you still got 50,000 left if you go for 4 nights. If you only go for 3 nights, it's 60,000. You got a ton of points, background. I would love to meet you and know your name, background. Please do me the favor. That would be awesome. Awesome. I recently got a $250 mail-in offer for the Capital One Saver. I finally got the Capital One Duo. Congratulations. That's awesome. That's one piece of mail I'll probably never get. I kid you not. I'll never get it. Congratulations, Avengers. I'm happy for you, puppy. You hustle and you always do it the right way. Memphis, I earned 143 MR last quarter and have 67,000 with Rakuten. That is savage status. Way to go. Might also have to get a higher credit card, but my personal's at 824. But if you get the bill card, you can still transfer the bill with that. Remember that background. So that's another way around. Thank you, Lisa. James! James is here, mi gente. Wepa, I'm sorry I'm so behind in the chat. James, we all gave you a shout out. Prayers are going your way, my brother. God bless you. We just are just like chomping at the bit that we hope you're feeling better. And here you are live after a kidney transplant. James, our thoughts and prayers are with you. You got this. You're Superman, baby. Happy you are here. You made my night. We did a toast to you and the cheers, Papi. Wepa, James. God bless you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I appreciate that, James. There was a lot of success getting a central spot hub for everyone to the meetup. 20 points. Yeah, it's really nothing. My buddy works at the Drewberry in downtown Charleston. Let me know. Ian, that's a cool spot. I think Sledge was talking about that. If I did go, I think I'd stay downtown. Damn, I swear the Rakuten is fire. Yes, it is. Happy to be here. And thank you, Charlene, anytime. Agree, Memphis. Good evening. Sorry I'm late, Joe. Princetta, how you doing, my love? Hope your meeting went well last week. You are never late, my love. I appreciate you. If I decide I'm going, I'm going to have to book IHG instead since I have the premiere. So plat status and fourth night free. That's true. That's true. Background. You know what? I'm not going to hate on that. You just come and meet us, Papi. That's awesome. I just want to meet you. What's going on, Papi? How's it going? God bless you, Papi. Thank you for being here. Dr. Chris in the house. Stacy, what's going on? How you doing, my love? Happy Thanksgiving, sweetheart. I need written instructions on how to get the Amex Rakuten card using a soft credit pull, or can it be done offline or email? I can use your referral. I will hit you up, Jeffrey. Okay, Papi? I'll go over it with you. It's not a problem. Superman is the best. Absolutely. Bertina, my credit line on my Quicksilver has been 351 since 2023, and my saver is 5K, and my venture one is 2,500. It's not us, Bettina. I love it. You are not late, Dr. Chris. Never late. Never late. Let me see. How many subscribers does Joe need to go before getting his own Superman tattoo? Oof. Caldert. I'll tell you why. Because I'm a punk. The reason I have all this stuff, like I've told you, was because I was too much of a punk to get the tattoo. If I get to 10,000 subscribers, 10,000, I'll get a Superman tattoo. Kid you not. Today is November 25th at 7:49. I'll get a Superman tattoo if I get 10,000 subscribers. Kid you not. All right? Just checked IG and they got someone close to you, but not close enough. CJ Bautista already booked. I love this. When they text me, look at this. Twist my arm, hermano. Booked. Love it, love it, love it. He booked already. That's how you do it. Wepa to you. I forgot to add the new card is released this December. Thank you. Once he hits 5K, he should get Superman tat. I have thank you, background. I have 6,100 and something. All right. So I am over 5. There's a place to post Christmas questions. Absolutely. City is a good bank to churn the bank bonuses as well. Yes, it is. Christian Hall, how you doing, Christian? What's up? Yo, thank you, Christian, for being here, puppy. I appreciate you being here. I don't do anything, bro. You guys feed me. I swear to God, you guys feed me. Thank you so much, Christian, for being here. Just get a 0 annual fee Amex BBP, 2 times catch-all, up to 50K. You're right. You're right, John. That's a good point. Ekster literally won't discount their MagSafe wallet. They give you an additional 10% if you use my code. I could tell you that because I got it in writing from them. 10%. Give it a shot. Come on, do that. Do that. I use mine. All right. Sometimes instead of closing a card, just don't renew when they send you a new one. 100%. Whoever's going to the meetup, our hermano's convincing. I'll see everyone there. You see? That's how you do it. Congrats, John R. Standard 5K, 15K bonus or elevated offer. I'm sorry. Just booked the boardwalk side. Look at this. I love it. I'm out on Rakuten. Matt, you don't know what you're missing, kid. You're missing a lot. Um, John, I have 3 BBPs currently, 225 MRs this year from subs. That's how you do it. Yo, I love it. They're cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. They are. They are, Crystal. You are not kidding. No, CJ, I checked it, Papi. Thank you. I'm a little behind here in the chat, but catching up right now. I'm going to pull right now the wheel of wonder here. Let me see if I can find. Hold on one second. I have to switch. Hold on, guys. One second, guys. I'm going to have to back this camera away. There we go. Okay. You can tell I don't have much room going on in here. All right. All right, guys. You're going to see there's a lot of names. Look how small the spaces are. So what I'm going to do, to be fair, there are 84 names here. All right. Remember, everybody who does a super chat or joins the membership, I put in your name to win shirts. We're going to pull 2 shirts today. Everybody's listed here. If you gave twice, your name is twice. If you gave 3 times, and so on. So I'm going to shuffle the names. We're going to click to spin and see what happens here. Michael. All right. So Michael did that about 3 weeks ago. So Michael, if you are in the house and you are just listed as Michael, I know we have a few Michaels, but the name that popped up, the way it was saved, was Michael. So Michael, congratulations. I'm happy for you. We're going to go on to number 2 now. Michael, congratulations. Here we go again. Second shirt. Polygraph song. There you go. Congratulations, Marcus. Congratulations, Marcus. That's how you do it. Congratulations. So I got 2 shirts. I'm really happy for you guys. Thank you for being so supportive. 2 winners. Michael hit me up on the Discord, and Marcus hit me up. All I need is you could DM me through it, name, address, so I could have, and shirt color and size, so I could send it to you. Congratulations. Thank you guys as always for your support. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna need to move my Freedom Flex to the CSP after the refresh. I think a lot of people are gonna do that, Matt. It's a good point. My United card is a MasterCard. Do you think they will change it to Visa, as most United cards are Visa? We thought the same thing they were going to do with the Freedom Flex, and they left it the same as a MasterCard. We thought that's why they pulled it. They haven't done it yet. Chase is doing crazy things lately, so I can't tell you without assurance, to be honest with you. Points with Philip has been all over the Discover to Cap One switching. Thank you for sharing that, Crystal. All right. My higher redemption for the next meetup is 3.25 cents per point. That's how you do it, CJ. Wepa, wepa, wepa. Congrats. Look at this. Everybody, James, we're so happy you're here, puppy. Built Neighborhood Dining has been good for me. It's the only dining portal that has some sort of dining place I actually somewhat regularly visit. Yeah, that's what I heard. They're pretty good. That's good background. Thank you. DJ Bruce Wayne, thank you for that. That's right, James. James Ragland, we love you, puppy. Built credit card applications is closed till the cardless launch. Okay. Praying for your recovery, James. James Wepa, God bless James. Absolutely. Wishing you a smooth recovery. What are you thankful for this year? That is a fantastic question, Vincent. I'm not just saying this because we're all here. I'm saying it because it's the honest to God truth. Never in a million years. And I was talking to my son about this earlier today. Did I think that I would be doing something like this live and be in a community with wonderful people and be surrounded by people in Puerto Rico that some I had met before, but many others I met for the first time. And I felt like I knew them forever. I'm thankful for that. Without getting preachy and anything like that, but to be honest with you, I'm blessed. I had an amazing, amazing career working with kids in high school and for 34 years. I still work with kids part-time now, but this was totally out of my element and it's become part of my daily life. So much so that I speak to, a lot of you regularly, right? So I'm thankful for you guys. I'm thankful for the love and the support that you guys always show me. I'm thankful for Tuesdays that no matter how crappy I can feel or that somebody's not well, we're here and we're having a good time and that you guys genuinely care. My wife said it so many times since we came back from Puerto Rico. She said, I am just still floored by the love and the friends that we made out there and the conversations. That was literally her. The conversations that she had. And I'm thankful for that because, you know, as you see, uh, what you see in those people that met me for the first time in person, I'm here the way I am out there. It is what it is. I am the same way, whether Terry's around or not around. And I'm thankful for all of that. So, Vincent, thank you for that, puppy. God bless you, Vincent. You always know what to say, Papa. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm waiting on Discover to product switch me either to Discover It or Miles to a Saver. I don't feel like getting 3 pulls across the boards. Oh, I hear you. That's a smart move. I wouldn't do it until then. Pratt Alt, how you doing? Hola, Joe. Do we think Built is going to keep the 1 times rent multiplier on the new? They have to. That's what made them what they are. At least the 1 times. Who knows? If you pay a hell of a lot more for a card, maybe they'll up it to 1.5 and people will be willing to pay that. Who knows? But they have to keep the multiplier on for a no annual fee card. If not, that really throws what they've built, no pun intended, out the window. So yeah, I think they would keep it. Lock it in, folks. Absolutely, CJ. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the super chat, as always, Johnny. And I'm going to see you next week here in Dirty Jers. We'll be getting a Superman tattoo, it looks like. I hope so. If you hit 50,000 subscribers, QC man, by the time I get 50,000 subscribers, I could put all the filters in the world on this screen, and the Superman tattoo is going to be dragging down here. Like, what was the bad guy? Superman's alter ego. What is it? Damn it, with the Z. Crap, I just blanked. But Bizarro, right? Is it? So yeah, I don't want that draggy, saggy. No, but 10,000, I could do it. I would do it in a minute. Oh my God. I would administer the tattoo giving to tattoos don't hurt. Yo, 26 because you're unconscious, Carlos. God bless you. Hell no. 26, Dios mío. If you get to 10K before Charleston meetup, that tattoo better be a tramp stamp. 100%. Location and size of future tat. Oh, for the love of God, you guys are hilarious. The subscriber count is about to explode. Corey, don't start nothing, Corey. I went wild in New Hampshire with Amex because there's no sales tax except prepared food and real estate. You can use Rakuten in store and get additional points with no sales tax. Great for phones. That's a great deal there, Dr. Chris. Awesome. Me plus Rakuten, because they told me hell no twice. Kick rocks, Rakuten. Oh my God, Rakuten is dead to me as well. I'm not saying you don't know what you're doing, Matt. I'm just saying You know, um, it's if you're into Amex points, it's a great deal. Um, Jeff, am I in? I will let you know. I will help you with that. I promise you. Family is the key. What's going on? Family is the key. Thank you for being here. The wheel in the sky keeps turning. That's right. Absolutely. Matt Clausen, issue of Rakuten are just better alternatives. Congrats, fellas. Absolutely. Congrats. Again, that's your opinion, Matt. I get it. But for a lot of people, 275,000 total points, you can't sneeze at that, bro. What other car is going to get you that? From Wells? Nothing. Nothing Wells has will give you that. Even their whatever, a tune, unless you put everything that you do every single day of your life, then the Attune might total something. But it doesn't have the transfer partners and it doesn't have the perks and everything else that Amex does. Again, so you can't really compare it. I'm going to be honest with you. Congratulations. Congratulations, Jordan. Thank you, Poppy. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you and your beautiful bride have your best Thanksgiving ever, your first Thanksgiving together as man and wife. God bless you, Poppy. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, Papa. God bless you. I'll be talking to you. You know that. Anytime I think a sort of congrats, Dugras celebrates pops into my mind. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's Lazy. How you doing, puppy? What's going on? How you doing, my friend? Hope everything is going well for you. Kevin, have a good night, puppy. God bless you. Happy Thanksgiving. Better be thankful that I'm the best son ever. You are, John. You are, puppy. Praying for you, James. I'm out with Rakuten by default. Capital One usually has better travel-related bonuses, but maybe at least one bill card will be good and changes my mind. In March, I plan to change my CSP to the Flex. I hope Chase don't start that BS because I don't want an unlimited. I don't blame you, Stacy. I do not blame you. Sometimes you need to go out of your comfort zone, 100%. I wish more academic advisors were like you. I work in higher education, and people like you aren't common. I hear what you're saying. I was blessed, bro. Put in a good place. I'll give you an example. Check this out, guys. So you guys could see um, when I talked to you about being blessed the other day. Check this out. Out of nowhere, yesterday, 2:56 p.m. Hey B, it's Osbelkis. I'm headed home to the Bronx from December 24th to the 31st. I love to spend time with you. When can we schedule a meetup? I said, no way, you coming back to the Bronx. That's fire, right? These are the conversations. And she goes, I'm going to see if we can get a group together. Anywhere you'd like to meet up, I'll meet them anywhere. Right. And then what I told her was, I said, thank you for thinking of me. And she says, should have thought of this one sooner. It's been forever. You know, again, I don't take that lightly. For someone that I met at 14 and is now 30, 4, 35, what do you say? I've known her more than half her life. And it's just amazing to have people that still care and want to look for you. So I just enjoy that. That'll never be the same, honestly. Thank you, Timothy. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, Timothy. My energy, I'm glad. Thank you. um, Kick Rocks Club, like Spanky, Alfalfa, and Buckwheat. Oh my God, I can't. Crystal, you have to come live with me, my love. LG, Joe, my guy, looking forward to meeting you in South Carolina. Charleston is on the 12 for me. LG, you better be there. I don't want to hear it. You just better run up on me and say, it's me, LG. I can't wait to meet you in person. By the way, Discover pulls from all three bureaus now. C1, Capital One really sent them downhill. Here's to hoping that they honor the cashback match. Oh, I know. That's terrible. I'm fighting off that cold from New Hampshire trip. Theo, sounds like you have it. I'm telling you, I am so done. So done. Carlos, it took years. I can imagine, Papi, your tattoos took years. How often can I withdraw an Amex Gold application to see if I get a higher sign-up bonus? Once every 2 weeks, once a month. Here's the problem. Every time you hit it, it resets the clock once a month. I remember telling you guys that the rep told me that, and she was right. Um, I would try different app. I would try Incognito, DuckDuckGo, things of that nature first, and Resi even to see if you get a higher sign up bonus through those links. But I would tell you once a month, Avengers. Joe, what are you thinking about? What are you thinking? And MC versus merchants and banks or on the swipe fee? I think Visa and MasterCard. I mean, they're the heavy hitters. I mean, I know Amex has its thing, but they're the biggest and the baddest. And I'm guessing Visa probably just sneaks by MasterCard with some of this stuff, or is the one that's probably most to use because of all the other benefits and everything else. But that swipe fee, they've been talking about this for years and all these devaluations. And your points are going to be until we see something more concrete, it's just a lot of smoke right now. So I don't even, that's why, but this is why people in this space say earn and burn. Don't hold on to your points like they're cash in the bank, getting 10% interest, if it was even that. You need to make sure that what you have some sort of value, because if it doesn't have value, what's the point? 100,000 points that you've been sitting in an account for Amex or Chase or whatever for a year is doing nothing. Because if you try to use it, think about this. Some of the airlines that you tried to use it for 2 years ago, maybe the return would have been better had you used it. Every time, all the time that passes, they might get devalued little by little. So, but for now, the swipe fee, I don't really put any stock into it yet, personally. I wish Amex worked out for me, but I straight up can't get value out of them. I hear you. J Rod, how you doing? I changed my workout music for your live. Thanks for bringing joy to all of us credit card enthusiasts. J Rod, otra vez, papi, gracias. It was a pleasure meeting you in person, papi. God bless you, man. Amex doesn't fit everyone. Nothing wrong with that. No, you're right. I can see it. Joe getting a Superman tattoo live, playing the Kinks Superman. Oh my God. I have to go, but everyone have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Blessings to all. Joe, having a wonderful Thanksgiving. Blessings to you. I'll catch you next live. Princetta, God bless you, my love. Happy Thanksgiving, sweetheart. I wish you the very best to you and your family. Thank you for being here, my love. I worked in higher education for a decade, Theo, while still doing federal service, and my students still hit me up online for advice and assistance. I'm thinking about going back as an adjunct. That would be God's work. That is wonderful. Vicky, how you doing? Vicky's here. Yay, Vic. How you doing, my love? Thank you so much, my love. We're all happy to have you here, sweetheart. Thank you, Vicky. Damn, you just reminded me to reach out to the only teacher in high school who actually cared about each student he taught. Background, it means a lot. I'm not going to lie. It means a lot. Hopefully he's still living, because he was already far into retirement when he taught my class. He wanted to stay teaching one class every academic year to keep busy. Wow. Reach out, bro. Just reach out. I was an adjunct teacher for a few years until this past summer. Nothing to see there but homework done by AI. And now school's trying to implement. Yuck. Just volunteer, bro. I don't know. I still would go back into school. And I'd go into any school, no problem, in any neighborhood. As long as I felt that there was a way that I could make that difference, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I'll probably do a get together with my friends and that teacher and cover a dinner once I get a permanent full-time job. You got this. And please let me know when you do it. I would love to know what happens. Amex is definitely an acquired taste, but for those who can't benefit, it's the GOAT. I'll definitely be there and bring the missus and my kids. My birthday is 9/3. Wepa, yo. LG, you already know the drinks will be flowing. Absolutely. God bless. I hope you can read. I can't wait to see you. So, Cal, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving, Joe. Same to you, Papi. I appreciate you. Hope you have a wonderful celebration with your family, including Harley. Thank you so much. I hope you and the family have a great one. God bless you guys. I really do appreciate that. Enjoy it. Yeah, Vicky C, good to see you here. I love it. Are you still getting the Strata Elite? Alex, thank you for bringing that up, Alex. So here's the problem with the Strata Elite. And actually, thank you for bringing them up, because one of my friends, subscribers here, Dell, was gonna apply last weekend. I kid you not. He was driving me crazy for the 100,000 points, but with the $6,000 in spend. And I kept telling him, just reach out to the bank or go into branch and save $2,000, because there is a $2,000 difference. So he finally got the bank to call him back, and he got an email to him. So yeah, the in-branch offer is still better, and the ones that the applications they email you are still better than what's out there. But I'm not getting it now because, to be honest with you, I just finished my third sub on the Hilton Aspire. I did the City uh American Airlines Platinum card. I did the Rakuten card, and I did the Hilton Aspire card on the last couple of months. So, you know, it was a lot. And right now, to start the year, there's nothing really that the Elite is going to give me when I take a good look at it. I have way more than enough points in American Airlines because I transferred points when when Amex was still letting you do it to Hawaiian and then Alaska. So I have a ton sitting in Alaska that I could always transfer to AA. I hit the bonus for American Airlines. I have that bonus in there as well. Plus, I have the City Strata Premier. So there's nothing really right now for me with the Elite. However, the people that are using the Elite are loving the card. They're doing damage with the card, like taking advantage just on the dining alone on the weekends is huge. So what I would tell you is stick with the card, especially if there's one that's high. And that was the other thing. The plan I have going forward is I really want to get status with Marriott to get their platinum elite status. And although now with Hilton, they're going to now do what Marriott does is, so you're going to have your diamond status with Hilton as well, but then there's one level above that, right? Where they want to see you make the spend and do the stays. So I get that. So basically Hilton is going to do what Marriott has been doing. But I want to get a card like the Bonvoy Brilliant for business because I want the status. I've gotten used to just being comfortable and getting the upgrades and the perks that I want to be strategic in how I play it with the cards. And the Elite doesn't give me anything that I don't already have. Other than the passes to get into the American Airlines lounges, I can always upgrade my card, my platinum card, American Airlines card, to the Elite now in about 10 months because they allow you to do that product change. If I want the Elite, I wouldn't need the points. I won't need to go sub hunting and spend all that money just to get the points because they'd already be there. So that's why I haven't done it yet, Alex. But thank you for your question, puppy. Um, Dem loves the CSE. Good. I'm glad. Thank you so much. I had 4 Freedom cards. Chase changed one of my cards to the Freedom Unlimited. I called to change it back, and they said that wasn't an option, but I could product change it to the preferred or reserve. You see, that's why, because they're doing that MasterCard thing. So if they changed it, that blows. That just blows. I hate when they do that, Adam. I'm sorry they did that to you. Background, thank you for becoming a channel member. Background, I appreciate you. That really means a lot. Go after we're done with the live on my channel page. You're going to see under memberships, I'm going to put the link to the Discord there. Okay. Bobby, why? What's going on? I'm in my 3rd year teaching hospitality, and it's my career end game. I work with special needs kids, and it's one of the best jobs I've ever had. God bless you, Bobby. Let me tell you, Bobby, that when I first started, I was offered a job to work with severely disabled students doing counseling. And I was honored that I was offered the job. I was 24. I turned it down for one reason. I know myself. And I know I would feel really bad and I would cry because I'm a crier. I my emotions are always on my face. And those kids would not have benefited from me being that. I needed to be strong so that they could be strong. And I knew what my weakness was and I turned it down. But then, God opened the other door and I ended up at the high school that I worked at to finish off my career. So God bless you. You're doing amazing work. And I'm telling you, I miss what I've done and what I used to do. Thank you for that, Bobby. I appreciate that. Thanks for letting us know. And Brent's still alive. Yes, I'm telling you, new again. It still is. He just did it this Sunday. And here's the great thing: he called the branches that I told him. He called one in Newark and one here in Paramus, and it took a while because here's the problem: they don't have the banks no longer have those offices where they're all manned. It's like when I told you last year that I went to Capital One and they had this giant office and a lot of empty rooms. So a lot of them now you just go into a bank, to be honest with you, is to deal with a teller. You don't have the people really in branch as much anymore, unless there's small local branches like a TD Bank and stuff like that. Or if you go to a branch like Bank of America, that in that particular branch, there's a Merrill Lynch office, there's a mortgage office, you know, there's different products and things of that nature. That's different. But the Citibank, they just have people manning the window to either deposit a check or give out whatever. So it took a while, but he got it. And I'm just saying, save yourself $2,000, guys. Why spend 6,000 for 100,000 points when you could spend 4,000 for 100,000 points? That's what I'm saying. All right. My personal Amex Gold is coming up on a renewal fee in a couple of months. I'm thinking of downgrading to the green. Downgrade to the green in a heartbeat, and then they're going to offer you an upgrade again to the gold for 30,000 points with 1,000 spend, and they're going to give you an upgrade to the platinum for 50,000 points with 2,000 spend. Smart move, Skyrod. The CSE is okay for me. Is a $95 1.5 card after all the credits. Nothing to yawn at, nothing to crap on. No, fair enough. Yep, Bobby is a good dude. Absolutely. Becky, how you doing, Becky? Thank you for being here, my love. Hope all is well, mama. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thanksgiving to you and the family. Thank you for being here. And wepa, Becky. Hope you're having a great time and enjoy Thanksgiving, my love. Just checking in, Boxer, to say hi. I hope everyone has a great and safe Thanksgiving and eat a lot, a real lot. Boxer, I need to meet you one day in person, Boxer. I'm just saying. It's been a long time. Enough is enough, Boxer. Let's get this done. All right. Let me know when you're in the area. All right. Good points, Joe. And you also have the Premier, so it's a wash versus the Elite. That's the only reason, no, again. I really wanted that card from the beginning. You know that. And I still think it's a great card and a great premium card for $5.95. Giving you access into the lounges for American Airlines is huge. Giving you lounge access, priority pass, and then the other benefits that they're giving you, the multipliers are great. It's a great card. I think I just might product change to it instead of applying all of us, to it. So happy Thanksgiving to you from the people. Boxer John sends his love. Ed, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving, Joe. I have the Brilliant and Marriott business card. I want the business premium. But what is the downgrade for the Brilliant? So here's the problem. You got to, so the Marriott business card right now is the highest Marriott card. They haven't dropped the business Brilliant yet. That's what I'm waiting for, that they said they were going to drop. If you have a Brilliant with Amex, hold on one second. Let me just make sure I can tell you what's what. Okay. So for Amex, your downgrade from the Brilliant would be the Bonvoy Bevy card, um, which is going to give you, let me see, it's $250. Right now, they're offering an 85,000 point bonus after spending 5,000, one free night award, and Gold Elite status. So basically, you're just going to downgrade to what you already have with the Marriott business card, which is the Gold Elite status. If you want the status, Ed, I would still hold on to the Brilliant card until the brilliant business card gets dropped. You don't want to downgrade to the gold because if you have that, let's say the Amex Platinum, you already got gold status. So what are you missing? You know what I mean? So City aggressively shrunk its footprint a few years ago. It did. There you go. Wepa. That's how you do it, Becky. Thank you. I love it. I love it. The wepas are strong tonight, mi gente. I'm glad the CSE exists for the folks that get value from it. It would do nothing for me except point grab, but not interested. Yep. I just don't need two premium Marriott cards. Right. So if you get the Bonvoy Brilliant Business when it comes out, then you could drop the personal one if you know that you can use the business one better. Um, I haven't just applied for the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant yet because I haven't stayed at any Marriotts recently, so I didn't want to push another $650 card down to my throat, you know. So treadmill, you're on your treadmill, Vegas. CSE is a great card for the right person. Yeah, it does not exist yet. It doesn't, Johnny. You're right. Um, if if this Amex Marriott Brilliant Business Card comes out with the sub spend requirement that you cannot or do not want, would you still go for it or for the consumer card? If it's something ridiculous like 15 or $20,000 for whatever, I won't do it. That's just a lot, and I can't swing that because I don't have that type of business, right? But I would like it because it wouldn't hit. I want to start getting some more business cards so that they don't go at my personal side. That's why. But if not, then I would get the brilliant card no matter what. I just would do it with no problem. I literally just got stuck downtown Linden. Not fun with a truck this size. All residential and but oh my God. Bro, be careful, boxer out there. All right. Be careful. Yeah, the bevy card no one talks about because it's $250. Gotta Happy Tom is a good guy. Made a comment on my BS video. Happy Tom is the best. I love Tom. Tom and his wife Alethea and Tom's mom are just wonderful people. Absolutely, boxer. Suited for travel. I love it. Can you speculate on what you think the new built card subs will be? Oof. That's a tough one because remember they did that whole thing where they sent their current customers like surveys to fill out, you know, and the thing is the card as it stands now doesn't give you a sub. So they have to, if they're going to charge you $395, I believe is what the top card might come out at, they have to give you at least 60,000 points somehow to justify that. Because for what? If I'm only going to get multipliers, it's not going to make much sense. So I'm going to say on the conservative side for their premium card, 60,000, max 75,000 for about 5,000 spend or so on that card. That's what I could see as a sub. If they really want to bring home that they're the premium card and they're going to roll out mortgages with it, then I could see them doing that. But other than that, if they're going to charge you, let's say $95 for the card, then I could see them at a 30,000 range or 40,000 range of points, just to say you're getting something to pay the extra 95 and maybe a 0.5 multiplier that's a little better, But thank you for being here, Suited for Travel. I appreciate that. The Consumer Brilliant card has one of the easier dining credits. Oh, 100%. Yeah, what is it? $30 a month. It's a no-brainer. But again, it's an expensive card though. That's the problem. Amex wants to keep it in your wallet monthly. As does they want to do that with everything. Which is going to bring me to this, guys, before we close. Don't forget, right now, Aura.com for the Aura Ring. If you haven't used your credit from Amex, they have a Black Friday sale for $149 off or $150 off the ring. If you stack that with the $200 from your platinum benefit, you're looking already at $350 off a $399 ring or so. You can't beat that, guys. So check that out. Also, keep stacking and keep checking Rakuten. The multipliers have been 15 times, 20 times. NordVPN is dropping one again for God knows how many times, 90 something times. It is ridiculous. The deals are out there, but here's the thing. Like I said in the video I just dropped on Rakuten and the other ones this weekend. Don't go into debt just to feel good for that day that you gave a gift or bought something you thought was a great deal. Because if you're going to come into January saying, damn, why did I do that? I don't want you to go into the year saying, damn, why did I do that? I want you to go into the new year saying, I can't wait to see how I can use this the right way. I can't wait to see how I can use all these points I gathered or cash back that I've earned. Don't go into debt to think that you just got a great deal. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Set a limit for yourself, set a limit, a number of people. And the easiest thing to do is be honest with people. If you can't, don't. Speak to your loved ones. And I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart because I've been there. We've all been there. My sister and I have had conversations over the past few years where we said, you know what, we're going to have to speak to our friends and say, look, we still love you, but 5 more gifts here, 5 more gifts there, 10 more. And everything is just so expensive that it's not even about gifts. I'd rather you tell me, hey, let's just meet up and go out and have a great time. Because I'm not going to forget that. Right. Meanwhile, you could spend, a couple of $100s on something for someone and they never used it. So don't do this to yourself. Don't feel the pressure. Don't succumb to the pressure. If you miss a deal this week on Black Friday, there's always Cyber Monday. There's always, whatever Saturday, Small Business Saturday. There'll be a ton of other things coming. This year in particular, they've been throwing out deals since September. So just make sure that you do right by yourself and take care of yourself first. Because if you're not taking care of yourself first, you can't take care of anybody else the right way. So preaching is over. Let's just hit the rest of this and check it out. There you go, John. Subbing. All right. Any news on the 8 cards names Amex copyrighted early this year and Apple to Chase? No, my love. That I haven't looked up. I'm going to be honest with you because I haven't been around, but I will start looking that up. Not a problem, sweetheart. I appreciate that. And the Apple to Chase, I asked my Chase guy just because, and clueless. So these bank takeovers, let's say, and the ones that will take over a new credit card line tend to drag their feet. If anything, if I would hazard a guess, would be in the spring, because that's when Chase normally, if you look over the last 5 years, that's when they're rolling out their products and new things, is in the spring. I've noticed some of the banks going to a higher must spend, but going to 4 months. Yeah, that blows. I kid you not. A friend of mine treated me to lunch, but he already used his Brilliant Dining credit, so he ended up paying with his Wells Fargo Active Cash. That's smart. I bought an Aura ring, just picked the same ring size I currently use for my non-Aura ring. We'll see how, and I could sell it. I love it. Skyrod, thank you. Hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you so much. True friends and family don't expect gifts. 100%. Sound advice. Thank you, Nemo. I appreciate that, Nemo. Thank you very much, Papi. Up until the summer, I still defend the plot from all critics, but this cold refresh I do not like. I love it. I love it. When in doubt, the best gift is just spending quality time with someone. 100%. And I have to tell you, for those that went to Puerto Rico, the way people were, I love that everyone was just giving and wanting to buy something and wanting to treat somebody and wanting to share something. It was just that, like, just to be kind to each other, because they saw each other and they wanted to be with each other. A good meal or just a cup of coffee in a nice place that you could sit and relax, or just for a walk, give it to me any day. All right? Because guess what? You took out of your time to do that, right? So I think that carries a lot more weight. It's like when honestly, I mean this with all my heart. When every Tuesday I end the lives and I say, you could have been anywhere else, you chose to be here, right? But more than anything else, I thank you for giving me the privilege of your time, because it is a privilege. I shouldn't expect for everybody to be here every single. No, That's stupid. Same with our friends. Sometimes we take advantage or we take them for granted, those that we love and those that we're friends with. And that's not good. So during this time of the year, I tell people if you can't, you can't. Christmas isn't about gifts. It shouldn't be. The holidays really shouldn't be. We've made them that. I'd rather you spend time or call me or say something like my girl Osbelkas did to me and say, thinking about you, want to see you. Does this work? Hell yeah, that works. I'll move heaven and earth to make sure. And I'll send you guys, I'll show you pics. I'll take pics. I always do when I meet up, you know? So, like, I'm going to meet my man Johnny next week here in Jersey, in Dirty Jersey. Thinking about upgrading my gold to a second platinum because I'm using 95% of all the credits. Suited for travel, I'm going to be honest with you. With all the benefits that a second platinum offers you, it's not foolish. If you can actually use it, why not? You're proving it right there. 95% of the credit. It's not foolish. I know people that have 3 platinum cards or 3 Hilton Aspire cards or 4 Hilton Aspire cards coming in at over $2,000, right? Nothing foolish, pa. That's the move. If you could use it, absolutely. And don't look back. You could always downgrade again. No harm, no foul. Do it. Or you can just go out with a friend and not worry about the stupid credit card credit. Just saying. Oh, 100%. I can see a lot of people going to pawn shop heroes trying to pour Aura rings. I love it. We have a limit on gifts with the fam and they're all into it. That's a smart way. Familia, don't sweat buying from Rakuten. Join me and Johnny Ma and Matt Clausen in the Rakuten Kicks Rocks Club. You're going to make a shirt for your channel, Crystal? Kick Rocks? I love it. I love it. Yaciel, how you doing? Yo, from Nashville. Yo, Yaciel, gracias por estar aquí. Nashville must be beautiful at this time of the year. Thank you for being here. Gracias por estar aquí, papi. Te lo agradezco. That is so freaking fire. From Nashville. How cool is that? I would get 5 Aspire cards, but damn Amex card slot issues. That's the problem. Yeah, they do cap you at that. But once you get that player 2, you can do it, Johnny. Just saying. If you get that player 2, your wallet will be happy and your mom will be even happier, Johnny. All right, just saying. You know that. We talked about that, Johnny. Come on. No, again, have a great holiday, everyone. I'm out. You too, puppy. Take it easy. If anyone gives me a gift, I only take a bulk adult privileges. Those Ekis. Yes, yes, absolutely. I hear you, Papa. Well, mi gente, if you have any questions, anything you want to talk about, let me know right now. If not, it is 8:35. We had 2 winners. Michael, we have Polygraph Zone Marcus that won the shirts today. I thank you for that. I hope all of you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I want to also tell you guys that gave me the super chats today, you are in the running for the next set of shirts. John, thank you so much, John, for the super chat. Vincent, thank you for the super chat. Garrett, thank you for the super chat. Carlos, thank you for the super chat. St. Patrick, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Jason, for being a channel member. I appreciate that. My girl, Crystal Cove, who will be a guest one day soon. Thank you for the super chat as always, my love. I appreciate you. Johnny Ma, thank you for the super chat. Jordan, thank you for the super chat. As always, happy Thanksgiving to you. Background Balloon, thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate it. Mi gente. Let's run through here. Asian moms like to harass us about getting married and stuff. Oh, 100%. ¿Cómo puedo aplicar a la aventura X que me lo aprueben? Uf. Yaciel, here's the problem. Trata primero, tiene que ir al portal de Capital One. You have to go to the Capital One portal first and do the pre-approval for the Venture X. So before, go to Google and put Capital One Venture X pre-approval, because sometimes that's separate from the other cards. A veces es separado de su tarjeta. So do the pre-approval first. Si te dicen que sí, aplica. Si te dice que no, no lo haga. The reason I tell you don't do it if they tell you not to apply is because that they're not going to pre-approve you because you're going to get 3 inquiries across all of your credit. Te van a dar 3 veces por la cabeza buscando en tu crédito. Y entonces, si no te lo van a dar, no vale la pena. So, haz el pre-approval primero. Hágame un favor, mándame un email y me dejas saber cómo te va y yo te puedo hablar con eso. ¿Ok, papi? Favorite Thanksgiving side for me, stuffing. I like 2 things: sweet potatoes or yams, candied yams, and then I like stovetop stuffing for some reason. I've always liked that, and maybe potato salad. But because Puerto Ricans, we do the arroz con gandule, the rice and pigeon peas, and all the other stuff. So, but those are my favorite sides. Happy Thanksgiving, Dan. I appreciate you. Happy Thanksgiving, Jesse. Oh my God, Rex, how you doing? What's going on, my friend from Kauai? Papa, how's it going? Happy Thanksgiving to you. God bless you and the family. I hope all is going well. Rex, keep up the great work, guys. Check out Rex's channel as well. Rex, please give my love to the family. Happy Thanksgiving, Stacy. Thank you for being here, my love. As an Asian, no dating until you graduate college, but get married as soon as you graduate. Yo, that is hilarious background. I love it. Wepa, Jesse, to you and the family. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, background balloon. Garrett, happy Thanksgiving to you. Santo Soldato, if you have a spot like you like, Phil Hilton, free night certificates are easy money. Yo, 100%. That I would go back to the Caribe Hilton in a heartbeat. I would go to a lot of different hotels now that I really had just a great time with them. But if you, like you say, Santo, if you have a spot you like, Hilton free night certificates are easy money. 5 nights, 31.6K spend. Yeah, and if you just get the bonuses and everything else, God knows you can make a killing. Santo, gracias por estar aquí, Santo. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving, Skyrod. Happy Thanksgiving, Santo. God bless you. LG, thinking about adding the Rakuten card. Was approved for 15K. That's how you do it, bro. LG, I don't regret it, bro. That's my most used card the last month. Do it, LG. I wouldn't steer you wrong. Aloha, aloha. Pie or cake? Pie. Pie. I love pumpkin pie. I love sweet potato pie. I love a nice Dutch apple pie. Give me pie. Blueberry pie. Pie, pie, pie. Is the Saver X really coming? Stacy, I don't use Reddit. That should tell you. Reddit crap. That, not even a boo. Why would they? They're just going to give you more dining credits, than the Venture X. It just makes no sense. So, yeah, Stacy, I just think it's crap, my love. Stacy, happy Thanksgiving, my love. Cake is overrated. I love it. Just eat both. Yes. I think the Venture X has apply with confidence thing now, like Amex, because yeah, and that's the thing. Do it that way. If you're gonna apply for that, because it's a waste of time to just apply. Yaciel. No aplique hasta que no trate apply with confidence así. That they'll let you know, papi. Okay. Everyone's safe and happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much, Boxer. Crystal, thank you, my love. As always, Joe, great show. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Kick rocks, Crystal. Kick rocks with Rakuten. I want to see that shirt. I love you, baby. God bless you, my love. My love to the family, mom, dad, your hubby. Give them all my love. What has been your best point redemption on travel? Honestly, it would be the 5 nights I spent at Hilton and San Juan and Caribe Hilton that we just did in November was phenomenal. And honestly, right now, spending 20,000 a night, 4 nights, so that's 80,000 points for Hyatt to stay at the Wild Dunes for next year's meetup in South Carolina in Charleston, Labor Day weekend. That is an awesome redemption. Almost $600 a night. I spent 80K points. So I think that's probably going to be it pretty much. Thank you for that question, Suited for Travel. Boxer, happy Thanksgiving to you and the family. Great laughs all around. Thank you. Same to you, my friend. God bless you. Agree on the apply with confidence for the match. That might be the play now. Yes, 100%. Thank you for that. Thank you again for recommending the United Bank. The $200 were credited back to my card today. Wepa. Absolutely. That's how you do it. LG. Yes. Skyrod. Oh man, I tried deep fried turkey. It was really good though. Absolutely, Skyrod. Joseph Belgrade, Wepa Tuesday. Joseph, thank you for being here, my friend. Thank you so much, my friend. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, Joseph, you and your family. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate that, Joseph. And I really love that name because that's my name too. So happy Thanksgiving to you and Terry. Thank you so much, Becky. Please, to Demi and the family, Mama, God bless you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Fun fact, pumpkin is a squash. Enjoy your squash. Okay, Boxer. Sure. Shoot me down now. Thank you. Bye. Skyrod. Yes. Happy Thanksgiving, CJ. Glad you're coming with us to South Crackalaca. Any good alternatives to the U.S. Bank Cash Plus for 5% back on utilities? Yes. That would be the Wyndham Business Earners Card. Gives you 5% back on utilities and 8% on gas. There's another one. Hold on one second. I have it here because I know I have the cards set up for it. Give me 1 second, Pratt. Okay. Also, the in cash card from Chase will give you 5% back, which I think is great. Um, and if you wanted to do a hotel card, you could do one of those like the Hilton um business honors card that gives you the straight across. Was it 5 times back on everything? You could always do that if you're trying to just rack up points no matter what category. So cards like hotel cards will do that, where they give you a better return. So like I do a lot of my online shopping on certain cards that give you just a flat rate if I want to pad those things up. So that's what I would tell you. But you're looking for cash back, I would do the in cash card. James, God bless you, James. Keep kicking butt, my man. We love you. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, LG. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support and love always. Peace out, Johnny Ma. Happy Thanksgiving, Pratt. Thank you so much. You and your family. Vegas Hawk. Have to listen to Sandler Turk. Absolutely, Vegas. God bless you, my friend. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Nemo. I was in San Juan in September and I did a whip up video in your honor. Oh, you stayed at the Fairmont Hotel. Wepa. So let me tell you, Joseph, San Juan is beautiful. And I got to tell you, I'm going to go back. I want to go back there to El Caribe. I thought the area was beautiful. There's a lot of hotels nearby. The food was great. The people were wonderful. I'm going to do it again. Joseph, thank you so much for that, my friend. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Mi gente, I will be back with you next Tuesday night. Like I said earlier, you could be anywhere. You chose to be here. But more than anything else, mi gente, I thank you for giving me the privilege of your time. Happy Thanksgiving. Until next time, mi gente, take care.